Let me show you guys. It's kind of like my backyard right here. Well, I guess you would say front yard. It's kind of like my front yard. This is where you enter at. Ooh. Give you guys a little tour of my front yard. So this is supposed to be a lake. I don't know what the hell. Whole lot of nasty stuff. Just gonna take a little walk. It's a nice day outside. Look, this is how strong the wind gets out here. Hey, what's up, day one? Day one, day one, day one. How's it going? Hey, Lisa, how's it going? So this like used to be a golf course at one point in life. It was all nice and green, and people used to play. Look, people used to play golf, but this was from like 2 weeks ago or something like that. Like you guys, for those that don't know, I'm actually okay. Like the West neighborhood is right that neighborhood over there where the boys was reported missing at. But yeah, this is how crazy the wind gets out here. Wow, huh? It's that Mojave Desert wind for y'all. Hey, what's going on, Miss V? Peace and blessings to everybody out there. Let's see what's right here. Looks nasty, huh? Hey, what's going on, Cassidy? Yeah, I don't got too much going. Just taking a little walk. Marijuana. So in due time, just give you guys a little tour, I guess, of my front yard, right? Rayshawn, did you ever find out where your mom was born in Connecticut? No. I could ask her though. But I know she was just like born there, and then they only stayed there for a limited time, so she doesn't even claim Connecticut. Like all my family claim Long Beach, and I think my mom has 3 siblings. I think she was the only one that was born in Connecticut, and then after that they moved to Long Beach. My grandparents came from Puerto Rico. My grandpa and grandmother, they both flew out from Puerto Rico. They went to the East Coast in Connecticut and stuff, and then they moved to Long Beach. Then that's where I was born, and I think the rest of my uncles was born somewhere in California. It's a pretty nice day out here in California City, California. No news on the boys besides Trezel's beliefs, honestly, what the man believes in, which I think is important news because it just kind of tells you what type of person that we dealing with. We dealing with a demonic person that has no emotions, has no feelings, most likely towards human beings, because this dude feel he an alien or something. What is that, tadpoles or fish? Yeah, I still haven't watched part 2 either. And I pre-recorded, like I did all my reactions to part 1, but believe it or not, you guys, My goddamn reaction was an hour and 20 minutes. So I still got a lot to release to part one. I released my part one to part one, but that's only my part one. So it's probably gonna be like 5 parts. It's crazy, it's long. But yeah, anyways, I haven't even got to part two yet. I don't want to watch it until I release all my reactions first. What has Trezell said, sorry, I've been away from YouTube for a while. I was busy working. The hell? That's weird. I paused about that long just thinking. Yeah, it's very deep, you know what I mean? And I kind of read up on that kind of stuff before, so I'll be having a lot to say. I just never thought like I would witness it firsthand. But yeah, this right here, this was supposed to be a RC track that somebody from the city has started. He got permission from the city to do all this, and they did a little bit of work and then just stopped. Which at the time, a couple months ago, a lot of people out here was buying RCs and stuff. So it was a lot of people around town with little RCs. I thought it was a good idea, but they just never finished. Just like everything else in Cal City, you guys. They start something and never finish. Hey, what's up, Keisha Key? How you doing? How's the little nephew Journey doing? All right, so just real quick, his beliefs are like going back to the Sumerian and the people that supposedly built the pyramids in Egypt, and these people that came from another galaxy, I guess Orion, and they was supposed to be like the first people to settle on Earth, right? And I've been kind of doing a little research, so it's just hard to find the evil part that he worships, because the research that I do is just like supposed to be basic history, but they kind of leave the evilness out of it, so it's kind of hard to put together. But then again, the research I've been doing was just on YouTube, so most of the truth be in books and stuff. But it's the Sumerian people. They're supposed to be like gods or something. They came down to Earth, and they're supposed to start in Egypt, I guess, and the Aztec and where all the pyramids is. They're supposed to leave like information for humans to build civilization, and then they left or whatever. And I don't know, but his behalf is something to do with worshiping one of them guys that prey on children and stuff like that. Worship the devil. It's kind of a lot to explain, but it's kind of like a short story right there. Hella good. He is my baby, man. He is a blessing. Named Journey for a reason, man. Yeah, Danny could explain it a little bit better. But like I said, I was doing some research last night. But like I said, once again, like the research I was doing was just leading to just normal stuff. It didn't really say nothing about the stuff that Crenshaw had found. So, oh, this is pretty cool right here, you guys. I think we got to go to like them websites that they provided, like the actual real websites that'll probably give more information and details. Yeah, Lisa, and that's the confusing part, because everything is twisted in life, right? And then a lot of evil entities take God's stuff and make it evil. So therefore it becomes confusing. Because like I said, like the stuff I was looking up last night, it just sounded like normal stuff. Like it kind of made sense to something. Got to explain the pyramids in Egypt and how they was built and the technology behind it back in the days. You know, it's not like humans just built them pyramids and stuff, because like it was no knowledge or tools or anything for them to build them pyramids. Life is twisted anymore. Used to be pretty simple. Yeah, I know, right? That's why, I just try to keep it simple with God, man. And that's just it. It's really kind of hard to pinpoint anything in life nowadays, especially our own history, where we came from, and all these things that's built and technology. And there's a lot of information out there that they don't teach us in school. They don't teach us in church. They just teach us like the lies, half of the story, I guess you could say. Yeah, you guys, Keish all day and Roro and Eller are doing raffles for the boys leading up to December 21st, the day they went missing. Well, anyways, you guys, I'm still on this supposed to be golf course. It was the par 3 golf course. At one point, the city just let it go. They got an event going on in the mountains. Let me see if I can pick it up. Oh, yeah, you kind of can. You guys see them vehicles out there in the desert, in the mountains? It's like a line of vehicles right there. Off-road vehicles. They got some type of event going on. It usually takes place in Nevada, but I guess the Indian people didn't want them to go through their reservations. Sorry about that, you guys. So they moved it to Cal City. They've been out here like for 3 days racing in the desert and stuff. See all these type of trucks and campers. It's like Cal City is just growing more and more, especially since they started doing that Wasteland event. I guess that opened the eyes to people across the world that they could come do their events in Cal City in the desert because it's so big. But I know we got the Wasteland event that takes place once a year. All right, there we go. Yeah, the wind, it's always kind of windy. It's worse in Mojave though. You got some bikers coming in. A windsock? What is that? Something that stops the wind? Alright, so right now, you guys, I'm walking back towards the house, walking up California City Boulevard, going eastward, I believe, towards the West House. I always get my damn east and west mixed up. Alright, the sun rises on the east, right? Sets on the west, right? Also, I'm still here, you guys, at the hospital. I'm still in need. Hate to ask for help, but I'm in need 4 weeks and 1 day today. Hey, go ahead and drop your cash app, Keisha. So for those that's able to help you out, can send you some money for you. Oh yeah, they out there tearing the desert up. One thing about my life right now that sucks is my vehicle is down, and so I'm limited to things I could do. If my vehicle wasn't down, I'd be out there in the desert recording these people. Yeah, so anybody out there that can help Keisha, anything can help. $5, $10, anything to get her some food, supplies that she may need. She's been at the hospital a month with her son, which they got in a car accident a month ago. Her son's journey is just pretty much in recovery status. That thing right there. Hello, good afternoon. Some good old Cal City folks. Not everybody speak, man. But they said hello, so shout out to them. You ever run across somebody, you just look them dead in the eyes, you be like, hey, how you doing? And they just What, you work at ABTA? Nah, my girl does. She a bus driver. I mean, I just represent. We're gonna try to get some promotion on the buses. It costs $500 a month. I was just gonna try to do it myself, but me and Shelly's gonna try to do it. Get their faces on the bus. I don't know what's up with all these blankets everywhere, dude. People will be over here getting freaky at the park. I should have brought a zip tie. Still got the sign up here. I believe this one has been here since the beginning. Orange West, age 4, height approximately 3 feet, weight 30 to 40 pounds. I hate that I'm on nice, like, hello, you look wonderful today, and they just look at you. Yeah, I get that a lot, man. Especially being a young black boy. It seems like some people out there scared of black people. They just, they be looking spooked, like, oh my God. I was, taught to speak to everybody. So they about to hit me. Don't hit me. Yeah, so that's the West neighborhood right there, you guys. Let me zoom in. How close I am is crazy, huh? They been out there yet this month that you heard of? Nah. It pretty much seems like now that they haven't been out here, it seems like they was just coming out here trying to gather things to maybe take a road trip or something, because they supposedly, allegedly, they got that motorhome. I'm still not 100% that it's theirs, but it definitely got to be somebody in connection with them, because it popped up at their house twice that we know of. Yeah, 2 times. Then they just disappeared, basically. So just my opinion, it just seems like they just try to gather whatever little stuff they got to get on. I have those signs are up. I remember for a while they kept getting torn down. Well, those 2 signs that I showed you right there, they've been there since day one. If they was to get torn down, I would notice like ASAP. Out that way is Silver Saddle. So all this is pretty much all desert. All the dirt bikers from across California, jeez, even like Arizona, Nevada, a lot of them come out here ride their dirt bikes. Well, yeah, usually they come around the beginning of the month. If they do, we'll find out. We'll know. Clear skies today. No chemtrails, right? I swear they give us like so many days like this, like one day out the month, man, and then here they come with the airplanes and shit, messing up the skies. I'm telling y'all, in about like 2 years, it ain't gonna be no such thing as a sunny day. Anyways, you guys, I'm back at the house. I'm gonna chop it up. Yeah, this is my phone. Why does it look good or something? Can you tell the difference? This thing cost $700. $700. I don't even buy $700 phones, but I needed the camera and I needed the storage. I'm bad with phones. I already cracked my screen protector. Not my screen, my screen protector. I'm a man. Like I do too much stuff for phone. I'm too active for a phone. Well, yeah, day one. Pixelated. I wish people were outside the West House for days on end saying, well, we did that in the beginning. People did that out here in California City. That's why they saying that they were scared and that they was being harassed and they don't want to come outside and talk because people was out there. People like Cheyenne and them. I was out there too the second day. Second and third. Well, I was out there since the first night, but as far as being out there with people, we was out there for sure. And then when the case got transferred to Bakersfield, people was in front of the parents' house. But that's part of the reason why they're saying they're being harassed and all types of stuff. Is, we pretty much doing the same stuff that they was doing in front of the Petito's house. But they had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people in front of Petito's house. But you didn't see nobody saying, oh, they getting harassed and all that. Well, I don't know. They probably did. They probably didn't. But I just seen all them hundreds of people in front of their house. I'm like, damn, and they had the nerves to talk about us. And we was professional. Like, so did law enforcement make people leave because of harassment? Nah, law enforcement never tripped at all in California City or Bakersfield. It wasn't harassment like that. Like, that's what I'm saying. They put extras on it. For the type of people that was out there, man, we all from the hood. You feel me? It could have been way worse. It could have been some ghetto stuff going on, but that was not the case. But now law enforcement never came to California City and said, we couldn't be in front of their house. They only started tripping when the case got moved to Bakersfield, and they was just tripping off of trespassing. But that's about it. As far as going directly on their property, they didn't want nobody to trespass, but they never tripped off nobody protesting or whatever you would call it. Make sure you guys smash that thumbs up. Get that algorithm going. The Laundries kept calling the police and they were protecting the protesters. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I know I just seen hundreds of people out there. I'm like, man, that's how you supposed to do it right there. They had cars lined up all up and down the street. But yeah, for about the first month, the first 3 weeks, the boys came up missing. We was out there day for day. If it wasn't me, it was somebody else in the community. If it wasn't AV News crew coming out, or just a group of people, There was always somebody out there, man. Always. And then, especially when they were in the house, yeah, people was asking, yelling outside, "Where the boys?" People keep looking like, "Why the hell is you recording me?" Oh, you guys trying to figure out PayPal for Keisha? Yeah, I don't know how that works myself. I still can't believe law enforcement doesn't seem to be pursuing these adopted parents. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just hope like whatever they believe in is not connected like deep, deep, deep into the rabbit hole, like deep enough to where law enforcement really can't do nothing. Because the stuff that I didn't research prior to the boys' case, kind of similar to what they believe in, leads back to government officials too. You know what I mean? And that would just be scary right there because if it leads back to government officials, you know they good for covering stuff up, controlling and covering up. That's the only thing they good for. It's trying to control people, govern people, which means control, and then cover up shit because they can. But yeah, you guys, that is the West neighborhood over there in front of us. Which right now, this will be my backyard. We started from the front yard, but now we're in the back. So that's why I say like it happened in my backyard because it like literally is like this desert right here in front of us. So I noticed the first police officer. It was just getting dark time because I remember he had his spotlight on. That's how I noticed him because it kept flashing through the desert like back and forth as if they were looking for something or somebody. But I thought they were like pursuing a criminal or something, chasing a suspect. But yeah, you guys, this is a deep situation, man, and with the time frame and all this stuff that's being brought to the table, pretty wicked stuff that's going on. Wicked people that we dealing with. We know that for sure. That this man allegedly, believes in some demonic activities, demonic forces, entities, aliens. I don't, drugs. Anything to sell besides drugs to these people. You can make a lot of money out there in these deserts, especially around holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve. It's more people in the desert. Look, peep this out, you guys. It's way more people in the deserts that come out visiting than the population in the city, which is at like 16,000. And I believe at the end of the year, it's over 100,000 people that cover the deserts out here to come out here and celebrate their holidays and ride their dirt bikes and their go karts and all that good life stuff. Crazy, huh, y'all? And look, let me tell y'all another thing. California City, they charge for every single motorized vehicle. You gotta have a permit to drive your vehicles out here. So what does that tell y'all? Millions of dollars, right? Where the millions of dollars is going, I don't know. They don't do shit for us out here or our kids. Not to mention the weed business that they got out here that brings in probably $1 billion. I don't know. Then one thing we always, my bad, my lips getting dry and shit. One thing we always asked for as a little kid was a skate park. You think we got a skate park yet? How much would it cost to build a skate park? Like $10,000? Nope. There go my there go my dude right there. I got boogers and stuff, you guys. Why you didn't tell me I had boogers? Y'all so rude. That's that new camera. You can see everything up in there. I get so pissed thinking about Jamal, man. Yeah. Just on the fact that he got that platform and he not helping spread awareness, but then again, that just tells you what's really going on. He knows something to where he don't want to get nobody in trouble or get himself in trouble. Something. Hold on real quick, you guys. Actually, I'm gonna be right back because I gotta log off and send this cash app.